Pete's Pigskin Previews spotlighting 80 area high schools from 6-man to 6A as we get ready for the high school football season. Pete's Pigskin Previews are brought to you by Wayland Baptist University and Raider Pump and Supply.
First, remind us how Shallowater finished up last year.
Well, we finished with a tough second-round loss to a Paradise team that was, had a great season in that district with Brock and Whitesboro, all close games that they played in. Had some unfortunate injuries, but and still had a chance to pull that game out. But that's how it ended for us last year. Felt like we were, set up to and built to go, make a run, but just we weren't quite deep enough, when we needed to be.
What's the attitude coming into this year?
Got a great group of kids. The chemistry's incredible. They have fun. Year number 3, they practice at a high rate. They know what we're doing now, and so that part of it's been a lot of fun for our kids and for our coaches.
And how many are back offense, defensive, starter-wise?
We probably got at least 10 guys that have significant time on both sides of the ball because of the injuries that we had last year. Some of our younger players, they had to step up and play last year, and so besides those 10, we've got some others that had to do the same thing.
When you look out on the field this year, what are the Mustangs going to look like?
I think you're going to see a team that plays extremely hard. They're going to be in all the right places. I think the thing that I'm most pleased with right now, we've got more depth. If you look at our receiver spot, we've got several guys that can catch the football. We've got 3 or 4 running backs that we would give the football to, and then on the other side of the ball, we're deep at linebacker. I feel like our depth is what you'll be surprised with this team, and just the fact that they've bought into what we're doing and they understand our system is going to be great.
Talk about your non-district schedule.
We have a tough non-district schedule. We got a quarterfinalist in there at the 4A level. We play all bigger schools, except for Idalou, who's a really good team in their division, and it was a great game for us last year. So I feel like we'll be battle tested. They're all great schools, and we open up with some really tough ones. And even our scrimmage schedule, playing Plainview and West Plains, some bigger schools, we hope is going to help us down the road.
And what's your assessment of district?
Our district is going to be tougher than it was a year ago. Bushland has a lot of guys returning. They're a ranked team in the state. If you look at what Muleshoe was able to do in their playoff game last year and what they're bringing back, and Dalhart and River Road, it's going to be a tougher district this year, I feel like, than a year ago because of what everybody's got coming back. The biggest thing for us is we've got to concentrate on getting better every week, regardless of who we're playing, and that's going to be our MO this year.
And obviously, being in such a tough district, you guys beat each other up. I believe, as you were saying, that all 4 won their first-round games last year in the playoffs.
Last year, our district, we represented the playoffs really well, and you're right. But between our non-district and our district schedule, the teams that get in those playoff spots, they got a chance to make a run.
And then, Coach, just coming in here now for year 3, just talk about being out here in Shallowater and you see all the progress being made.
The biggest thing is truly blessed to work for Dr. Hebert, such a incredible leader, in an incredible community, the principals, the support, the parent support. The biggest thing for us is as a family, this is such a great place. And then from the athletic side of things, last year finishing in the top 10 in the Lone Star Cup, and the way our kids compete and handle themselves, not just with athletics, but with their faith and their families and the academic part of things. Truly blessed to be in Shallowater.
And then, Coach, what are the goals this year for the Mustangs?
The goals for us, they don't change. We want to be the best versions of ourselves we can be. Every year it's a new team and a different team, and we want to take this team as far as we can go. Our motto this year is prove them wrong. I think there may be some doubters, but I'll tell you this team is going to surprise a lot of people.